Hi, how are you this evening? How's everybody doing? It's been a while. I'm not wearing my glasses. I feel strange. It's been a while. First of all, summer came. I was doing these videos, and summer came, and the kids' schedule all changed, and then I had to plan for my event. But with the grace of God, I plan to keep doing these videos once a week on Mondays, as I have been doing before. So if you're joining me tonight, welcome. If you're a new member of this group and you haven't seen any of my live videos before, you're welcome. There's still more videos. You can just search and watch other videos that I have done. Now, I want to share this weekend on Saturday. I had an event. Every year I host a live event, a live personal development event called the Balanced Life Total Makeover. And this year, I once again, last Saturday, the 16th of September, I hosted another event. Tonight, I'm just going to be sharing some of the things that I learned from my hosting last event. I always say you learn something new every day, and it's true, you do learn something new every day. And, you know, when you learn something, the next time you get an opportunity to put it into practice. So I'm just going to share a few things that I learned on Saturday. So number one, the first thing I learned was that you never know how much you mean to people. You never know how much you mean to people. You never know how much that thing that you're doing is going to bless somebody else. You may think that you're small, but you're not. Like the Dalai Lama said, if you think you're too small to make a difference, try sleeping in a room with one mosquito, right? You never know how much you mean to people. And I realized that by the outpouring of support and of testimonials that came from my clients, and also people who are eager to sign up for my next program. You never know how much you mean to people. So just get up and do what you have to do. If God has called you to do something, instead of just waiting until everything is just right, get up and start doing something in your own small way to bless somebody, because you never know how much you mean to people. That's number one. Number two, no one can package your gift and present it like you. So do you. You know, people say things to me. So what's the difference between you and other life coaches? Or if maybe you're in a space where it's kind of saturated market, like things like personal development space. You're a speaker, you're a coach. It seems like coaches these days are like a dime a dozen. The thing is that, yes, I'm a coach like many other millions of coaches, but guess what? There's no other coach like me. Why are there many restaurants? Why is there an Applebee's, a Chili's, a TGI Fridays, and a Ruby Tuesdays? I actually believe those 4 restaurants are owned by the same person, because they're so similar, right? But they're still different. You'll find people like, I never go to Applebee's, I go to only TGI Fridays or Ruby Tuesdays or whatever. So do you. No one can package you or your gift like you. So go forth and do you, and be blessed doing you. Number 3, and I write things down so I don't wander off track. That's why you see me glancing off to the side. So number 3, when you have an event, feed people. Feed them well. My mother always says, if you have people coming to an event, make sure you feed them and feed them well. Hey, that's me. I've been to events that, granted they were short, that, they only gave us water. No, but that's not me. If you come to my event, if you come to my event and you're on a diet, that's the end for that day. That is your cheat day. So if you have an event, feed people. Number 4, there will always be imperfections in a thing, but do your best and keep things moving. Don't go into analysis paralysis waiting for things to be perfect, because there are some things that you may not foresee. Like when we got there, I realized that my sponsors had a lot of products. So at first we thought there wasn't going to be enough table space, but somehow we made it work, and every sponsor was able to display what they brought and make some sales and have a nice time. So that was just one of the things that was not quite perfect. So there'll always be imperfections in a thing, whatever you do, but the next time you keep working on it and working on it and working on it and improving it. If Steve Jobs was waiting for all the imperfections, quote unquote, in the iPhone to be fixed, we wouldn't have had the iPhone 3, the iPhone 4, 5C, 5S, 6, 6S, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and what have you, right? So imagine if Steve Jobs had been waiting and been tweaking that iPhone 3 for the last how many years. He would have died without even releasing an iPhone. So I like to use the iPhone as an example. There's always going to be imperfections. Just keep working and working on it. Number 5, believe in your supporters, your clients, and your friends. Believe in people. A lot of people like to, they almost like to glorify the fact that they have haters. Like, oh, well, I have haters. And maybe it's because I'm telling the truth, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? Yes, here's the thing. There's 7 billion people on the planet. All of them are not going to agree with you. Some of them will downright not like you. But, some of them will. So, believe in your clients. Believe in your supporters. Give more energy and attention to the people who believe in you and support you than the people who don't, and it will reap dividends. So believe in them. Now, number 6, piggybacking off of number 5, ignore the naysayers. You have something to do. Go ahead and do it. Instead of getting all in your feelings about how this person doesn't like me, or imagine this person who should support what I'm doing, I expect them to support me and they don't, etc., etc. That's all right. And I did a video a while back about seeing rejection as a womb pushing you out into your destiny. So, because like a baby, once it's 9 months, it can't stay in a womb forever. And if you've ever seen a baby being born, the first thing what they do when they're born, they cry and they scream. It's like almost like they don't want to be born. It's like, why am I coming out into these bright lights? Oh my goodness, unfamiliar. But look at rejection and naysayers and look at them as a womb pushing you out to your next level. And at least or at the very least, just ignore them. Let them keep being happy, and let them keep being happy with their naysaying, and you can keep being happy doing whatever you're doing. That's number 6. Number 7, sometimes you have to bite off more than you can chew, because it's better to choke on greatness than chew up on mediocrity. Sometimes you have to bite off more than you can chew. And with this event, it turned out very well. But at some point I was like, oh my goodness, am I expecting too much? Am I expecting too many people to come? Am I expecting too much, etc., etc.? I've got this really nice venue and all that. But after a while, I was like, you know what? Let's keep it moving, And everybody who came enjoyed it. We got great reviews in the surveys. Most people gave our event 10s, in terms of how they liked it, if they felt it was useful to them, if they would come back again. So most people gave the event a 10. So, excuse me. So most people gave our event a 10. Hi, Elizabeth, how are you? And we had a great time. So sometimes it's better for you to bite. Sometimes you do have to bite off more than you can chew, because you just have to. Now, number 8, I said another lesson I learned from my event: take care of your health, especially if you're going to be standing hi, how are you doing? Thanks for joining me. If you're going to be standing 3-4 hours at a stretch, you need to be sure to take care of your health. Eat well, rest, be sensible about taking care of your health, because you have to take care of your body for the long haul. Take care of yourself. Now, number 9 was something else I learned. The more money you make, the more people you can help. The more people you can help. You're welcome. Thank you for your support, and I really, really appreciate it. The more money you make, the more you can help more people. Now I'm launching another program, and in future I'm going to be launching a couple of books and going forward with that. So that's number 9. Give me 1 second over here. The more money you make, the more people you can help. And number 10, last but not the least, another thing that I learned: involve your children in your business. Balance with Dr. Shola is, I'm pretty much a solopreneur, and my children, they came along, they helped, they took part, I had them doing stuff. My older one plays the piano. I had her play a piece. She opened the program and she played a piece, and then bowed and scuttled off the stage. Involve your children in your business, in what you're doing. Here's the thing: if you have a job, when you die, you can't pass that on to your kids. But if you have a business, and it's thriving, you can always pass that on, and you can teach them, even right from a young age, to take pride in, doing their own thing, and teaching them work ethics, and, the beauty of working, of doing something and seeing a reward at the end. So I'm just going to recap the 10 things that I learned from hosting the Balanced Life Total Makeover this weekend. Number 1, you never know how much you mean to people. Number 2, no one can package you like you, so do you. Number 3, when you have an event, feed the people, feed them well. Like I said, if you come to my event, that is your cheat day. Number 4, there will always be imperfections in a thing. Just do your best and fix it the next time. Number 5, believe in your supporters, your clients, and your friends. Number 6, ignore the naysayers. Number 7, sometimes it is better to bite off more than you can chew. Number 8, take care of your health. Take care of your health for the long haul. Whatever it is you need to do, you need to make sure you're taking care of your health. It's paramount. Number 9, the more money you make, the more people you can help. Number 10, involve your children in your business. If you have children, involve them in your business. So thank you very, very much for listening. And if you're watching a replay, please type in your comments, your questions, and all that. When you type in comments, it makes it show up more in the news feeds of the members of this group, because it's a closed group, so people can't see it outside and they can't be shared outside of the group. And if you feel there's anyone that needs to be in this group, or you're like, I'm watching this video, this person needs to hear this, invite them to the group. I also post motivational things, articles, motivational articles, quotes, etc. in this group. So thank you very much for joining me, and have a blessed evening. See you next week. Bye-bye.